Welcome back to our little series on how to apply for a Canadian visitor visa. I am your virtual assistant, Kiron. Now we've covered how to create an account on the IRCC website. We've checked if we're eligible to apply for the visa, and we've received our personal list of documents that are required for the application. So in this video, I'm just going to quickly run through the application forms as well as to share the software I use to make my compilation process easy. So let's begin. Alright, so the first thing you want to take note of is the amount of days that you have to submit all your documents. You have 60 days from the date you created the account to submit your entire application. As you can see here, I created this account November 2nd, 2023. Today is November 19, 2023, and therefore I have 43 days to submit my application. In our last video, we take note of all the documents that are required, as well as we went through the instructions for those documents. So what you want to do after is to save all your application forms in a separate folder so you have everything in one place. So I'm just going to open all 3 application forms and go through them quickly. Alright, so what you want to do is just ensure that you read the entire application form, read all the instructions. Alright, so we're doing this in English, and we're doing a visitor's visa. Ensure that you put your name exactly as it is in your passport. And we're just going to fill out our information. Alright, so here it says if you're married or in a common law relationship, you put what applies. If you're not married, then you'd select no. But if you are in a common law relationship, you will be required to complete a separate form, a declaration for that. You're going to complete a declaration form for that. And you put in your passport details. Where it says national identity document, you can use your driver's license. If you don't have your driver's license, you can simply just use back your passport information. And the information that they're asking for are things that you should know. They're just basic questions. For your email address here, ensure that you just put the same email address you've been using throughout the application, just to show some sort of consistency. Here it says funds available for my stay. Ensure that the amount of money that you put, you can prove that you have that amount on your bank statements, on your proof of financial support. And of course, put who you will be visiting. Alright, so still straightforward questions, your education, your employment history, and this is for the last 10 years. And then some background information. Alright, so here they're asking if you've been refused a visa, denied entry, ordered to leave Canada or any other territory. If yes, please put your details. For all the questions, if you select yes, please ensure that you provide the details. Do you consent to be contacted? You put yes. Here, you put your full name. Bear in mind, this is not a form that you should print. There's no printing, so you'll sign it electronically and press validate. Alright, you see I got an error message. That's because the form is not completed. Now when your form is completed, it should say yes. So if you got no, you just go through the form, see where it's highlighted. If there's a question you didn't answer, you ensure that you answer it, and once you press validate again, you should see yes once the form is completed. And this is a similar form. Basically, it just needs more information from you. And just ensure that we're reading all instructions. Read the instructions before you start completing the document. If you need to add rows, you can select this plus sign and you can get more space to write or to type. Again, this is a form that should not be printed. It's a form that you just click validate, and if it's completed, you will see yes. If it's not completed, you just go back, answer the questions. Once you press validate again, it should say yes. And this is our last form, family information. This is just basic information about ourselves, our parents, our spouse, children, and the siblings. So you just put it accordingly. If deceased, give city, town, country, and date. Just make a note of that. If you don't have any spouse, you'll sign. So this is a form that must be printed and you'll sign. And then you can scan it and upload. Again, if you do not have any children, you must sign. And then the last one is just to say you agree that the information is complete, accurate, and factual. So everybody must sign here. If you look to the top, you'll see if you need more space. So if you have more children, more siblings, you just print an extra page, fill that out, and you attach it. But just remember, you'll do this in one document. You put everything together. Which brings me to compiling documents for submission. So my go-to tool is PDF Converter. This is like my one-stop shop for everything, and I use this tool to convert my documents to PDF. I use it to merge documents as well as to compress documents, right? So if you take nice clean pictures with your phone, you can simply upload those pictures to this software and you can convert them from JPEG to PDF. You can also merge your documents. So if you have, like, say for example, financial documents, you can merge them into one PDF file using this tool. And if the files are large, you can compress the documents. Now I'm just going to show you how to use one of these tools, which is the merger tool, and I'm going to use this to merge my financial documents. Bear in mind, these are not real financial documents, but just for example. Alright, so you can either select all your documents at once, or you can use the plus sign at the side to add each document. So once you have all your documents, you just click merge PDF and this should combine everything into one document, and you're going to download this document. Of course, you save your document and you rename your file and just add it to that folder. Well, that concludes today's video. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section, or if you want to use my services, you can send me a message on Instagram. I will put a link to my Instagram in the description, and join us in our next video where I'll show you how to upload the documents, submit, and pay to process your application. Until next time, thank you for watching.